Hi, I'm back again to try again with my video, and this is an album that is full of pictures from a New England tour that my daughter and I took in 2009. And I found the technique for doing this layout, the layouts I used in this album, in Creative Keepsakes magazine. So thanks to Creative Keepsakes. And basically, all you need, let's see, are two pieces of various colored solid cardstocks, three strips of 3/4 by 12 inch contrasting cardstocks, and a 2 by 8 inch strip of a lighter cardstock for your journaling and so forth. And as you can see, this is New England, and this is just my title page, and it's a collage in 2009. But here's where I start the techniques. And here, I hope I can get this camera far enough, are my techniques. The two solid pages and the blue strips that are three of them. And actually I cut an extra one because I wasn't sure what I was doing at this point in time. But they follow straight to the other side. And on this particular page I got 1, 2, 3, that little one was cropped, 4, 5 pictures. This one, we were in Boston, and I got 2. And with a little room for journaling, and there's plenty of room for embellishment if you want to put stickers and so forth on there. And as you see, the middle line goes all the way through to lead the eye to the next page. Okay. This next page, I did stick to the formula. It's 1 line down, 2 across, and sometimes you do cover up a line as I did here. And the 2 by 8 contrasting light page for embellishment. And you know, I did something interesting here. I used my Cricut, and on this part here I used the little pens, marker pens, instead of the blade, and I wrote with Leanne on there. And up here I actually put the cutter blade in and did Harvard University. So it gave a little break in the journaling section. And then I followed the lines all the way through. Now you can move the position of these lines. It just worked out fine for the pictures I took. And I got 5 photos on this page and 4 photos on that. So that was 9 photos out of the way. And here I used a different color of paper. I used gray with scarlet. And I moved the lines down just a little bit because of the type of pictures I had. You can see. This is mainly cemeteries and so forth, but a little bit of journaling there, and here Freedom Trail, and all I did was change the font on this, but it was again cut with the Cricut. And this is the Old North Church, which is right there. And then at the top there is still room for journaling, which I put a teeny bit in. This is my red, white, and blue page because it has to do with all the things of the Constitution and so forth. And again, there's the 1 strip. I used a blue background, and there's the 2. If you want, you can put the 2 on this side and the 1 on that. It doesn't matter. But wherever you have the 1 strip is where you put your journaling part. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures. And this one has 1, and actually that's a postcard, 2, 3, 4. So again, 9 pictures. This was our haunted house tour, or ghost tour at night, I guess. And I used black, lavender and black with a crisscross strips, and here I did cross the strips on the left hand side and put the solid strip on the right, and it says Haunted Bus Tour in the Rain, and boy did it rain. And this one I did some creative cropping, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got, 12 pictures in a layout. And, when you're cropping, get rid of the junk on the side unless it's essential. And here we're on the road to Lexington and Paul Revere's ride, and I used brown because there was quite a bit of foliage and so forth, and red again. And there's the side with 2, and here's the side with 1, and this is Lexington, Fight or Die. And this is a postcard of Paul Revere's ride. And these are just, here's me. Here's my pretty daughter. All the foliage and so forth. And the statue of the Minutemen and various pictures around Lexington. And this was the first of the fall colors we saw. Our tour bus is right there. And the next page, I changed the color of the paper to a teal, and again I used the red. I seem to drift that way, I guess. And we are in Concord. It begins, and of course that refers to the beginning of the war. And we went again to Concord Bridge, which was quite a good moment. And see, where is it? Kitty cat, get down. There's Concord Bridge. Okay. So you get the idea. I'll switch through. This is Salem. We went to see the Salem witches. And I don't know why I used pink there, but I just did. Probably a paper I had handy. Oh, in Maine, we went to Portland, Maine. And I used actually green and red, but I had the blue stripes here, and you can see I moved them up, and we toured the wharf and so forth, and we actually got to go lobstering. Where's my lobster pictures here? Ah, here it is. And in the lobstering I used brown and orange and yellow, which I didn't do my journaling yet. But I got 6 pictures all on this page, and this is my daughter in her lobster gear, and this is Captain Tom, a fine-looking fellow. And this was his first mate, Brian, me. And these are the lobsters I caught. I hauled them in the traps. And I haven't done this page yet. I don't know why. And here's another one of the lobster pages, still using the brown and orange since it was the same theme. And as you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5 pictures. I just wanted to fill up a space, I think, on that. All on one page about our lobstering experience. And this is us eating. It's not a good picture. And then we went on to New Hampshire again, still using the 3 stripes up and down and the covered bridge motif. And I think that's as far as I've gotten. Oh, yeah, here's the page I'm getting ready to do. And I've already picked out my sort of olive green paper with a maroon striping. It looks lavender in the camera, but it's maroon. I've decided my daughter's going to go there, so I put her there. And the rest of my embellishments and stuff I've got stored. And at the very last, I just went for blocking of different scenes, you know, like the fall leaves and so forth that I took. And I had some paper that had 9 squares on it, and I cut them all to that size. I think they were 3 by 3s, and got all my scenes in of the foliage without messing up the story or anything like that. But I did get all my scenes, and I'm going to put them at the back of the book because they're just eye candy. They don't really tell a big tale. But I did get them all in, and I got some pretty pictures. The foliage was at its peak when we were in Vermont. So anyway, this is them, and if you ever want to go on a great bus tour, take the New England tour, the classic New England tour from Tauck Tours, T-A-U-C-K. And I highly recommend it. It's wonderful. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.